We are at First Robotics Districts with Ashley and Jessica from Consumers Energy at Columbia Central High School. And obviously, Consumers Energy, a big supporter of this, as we'll see throughout the day. Why is it such a big initiative of the company?
Well, we'd like to try and increase our talent pipeline. So it's great to see students here who are applying their mathematics, their engineering, ingenuity. They even do some marketing and sales. So it's everything that you need here at Consumers Energy to bring reliability out to Michigan.
Is there robotics in your job?
We do have drones, I guess, that come out to the site to take before and after pictures of our facilities.
What's happening here? We've got It's like MIS. We're so close, but it's indoors pits. What's the setup? What's the plan of action for the day, Ashley?
So this is the first week of First Robotics. So the teams are coming out and they're trying the robots, make sure they work. The field, they go out and there's a series of competition type items they do. The theme this year is crescendo, so it has to do with music. They're trying to bring the arts in, so it's not just STEM, it's STEAM. And they have to do 2 of these district competitions to qualify for states, which will be in a few weeks.
Yeah, you're right. It's not just the robots. There's a lot that people might not even realize that's going on.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure. They, to Jessica's point, they do like a lot of marketing and sales. They have to get funding for the robots, find sponsors, and then they have to fix them if they don't work correctly the first time, which may happen a lot with this being the first week. So there's just a lot of moving parts, and the students get to learn a lot.
Yeah, we'll see a lot of graphics and signage and uniforms and music. It's really grown since it first started. I would say it's exploded.
Yes, it has greatly. I mean, it started just simply at high school, and then it migrated down to middle schools. Even elementary schools now are getting into it with their Lego League challenges, and we at Consumers are involved in it, whether we just sponsor a team or even some of the employees are actual mentors and coaches on First Robotics themselves.
Yeah, so today we're even seeing there are middle school kids here on teams competing.
Yeah, absolutely. Like Jessica said, they start with Legos. The middle school teams we actually just hosted at Consumers Energy last week for a competition for our Robotics Expo. And then they get to move up to the high school teams and hopefully, continue those skills up into college and eventually become interns and then employees of Consumers Energy.
And you're in IT. Is there robotics involved in your job?
So it's a little bit different. Our robots are more just bots, and they're automations to make programs to do things so you don't have to have user interaction. So it's similar skill set. We do the troubleshooting, the programming, things like that. They just aren't bots that move around and do fun things physically. So.
Yeah, and it really, you wouldn't know this, but I think when robotics first started, the field was heavily male dominated. It's not that way anymore.
Yeah, it has definitely shifted. Even I see that in the workplace as well, with coming in as just a woman engineer, and I got involved with a Women in Engineering network. Now we're Women in Energy, and just seeing our numbers grow and just showing our presence as well within the company.
And there's a lot of team members that you have here today too, helping with this event.
Yep, we have us. We have folks that are judges, coaches, mentors. Consumers loves to sponsor this, so we really promote it internally so we can get people involved and get them excited about First.
Awesome. Well, we're going to step aside because I'm afraid we're actually going to get run over by a robot. But we're going to check out all the cool things happening today at First Robotics Districts at Columbia Central. Mia and Christian are on the Lumen Christi team here at First Robotics. Mia, what's the name of the LC team?
Tie-in Robotics.
And you guys just came back. You were on the floor. What was going on out there?
Well, we just won our first match of the day. It was a close score, but we're hoping to score a few more wins and keep our high ranking. Right now we're number 7.
Do you know immediately after the match whether you won or lost?
Well, there's always a little bit of room for the referees to decide what the final score is, but usually it's pretty clear who wins. So I was able to tell that we won, so it was pretty exciting.
Nice. Mia, what got you interested in robotics?
So one of my friends got me interested in robotics. I didn't know we had a robotics team initially, but she got me into it, and I've always loved everything that has to do with STEM and everything and learning about new stuff. So it was a really great experience, and I've been doing it since my sophomore year.
Do you think this is going to have a career influence on you?
Yeah, I think it's definitely important because I want to go into aviation, and there's so many scholarships available, and it just really helps you get just like interested into STEM, and colleges really look at that. So.
And I know, Christian, you've been in robotics a long time. In fact, we've talked a few times over the years. How did you get into this?
Well, I've been doing it since I was in 4th grade. There was a Lego team at my school, and ever since I've just been hooked. I just heard about it, and I joined, and I've been doing it ever since. So.
What grade are you in now?
I'm in 10th grade.
And Mia, what grade are you in?
I'm a junior.
Do you think you're going to be in robotics or STEM field when you get out of school?
I don't think so, but I think it's a great experience just being here in this environment right now.
What's happening behind us right now? There's clipboards, there's everything, lights, there's discussion, there's arguing.
So right now, since we just got done with our match, it's really important to know what we have to fix. So right now we're just fixing things. Our auton went a little bit over, so we're fixing that. So we just have to cut off our time a little bit. So it's just a lot of things that's happening right now. So it gets a little confusing, yeah.
So Christian says he might not get into a STEM field. What are you thinking about?
I don't know, maybe something business or marketing related, which is a lot of what I do here. I created the rebranding, so I think there are benefits here even if I'm not going into a STEM field.
Fantastic. Good luck today.
Thank you.